Hi everyone, Chris from Elite Martial Arts here. So today, well, this video is for the green and blue belts. So slightly different today. We're going to do our 1 minutes of standing still, and concentrating. But what I might do is I might change one of those to 90 seconds. See if you're able to cope and concentrate for that long. You should be able to, because you're all really good. We're going to do our normal warm-up, our normal stretches. And then what we're going to do is we're going to forget about learning any new techniques or practicing the same ones over and over again. What we're going to do is we're going to go and help strengthen these legs a little bit for our snap kicks, our basic kick. You can use a couple of things for it, but once we get there, that's when I'll start explaining properly. Usual thing, make sure that there's plenty of space, that you're not going to kick or knock anyone or anything over, like a cup of tea, the fishbowl, a baby brother or sister, a parent. Just be careful. It's been horrible weather, and it's been such different weather this week. Raining, sun, a bit of hail the other day. So just make sure that if you're practicing this outside, that weather's okay to do it, and if not, that you're inside. Okay? Right then. Feet together and bow. Okay. With me. And crisscross. And backwards and forwards. Oh. And star jumped. And spot. And still. Okay. So into yoidachi. And breathing in through your nose. And out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Okay. It's nice and relaxed. You need to focus right in front of you. 1 whole minute. No looking around. If you need to scratch, itch, do that now. And then we're going to go into it. So your 1 minute is going to start now. So looking forward. Nowhere else and at no one else. Concentrate on breathing in and out. Halfway there. Doing a really good job. Ten seconds left. Okay, and relax, that's really good. So, like every week, our stretches will be 8, 10 or 12 seconds long, depending on which one it is. Heads all the way up. And down. To one side. and the other. To centre. One ear to one shoulder. Centre and the other side. And centre. Okay, circles one way. And the other way. Okay, relax. Okay, shoulders. So shoulders forwards. And back. Elbows forward. And back. Arms forward. And back. And across. Okay, bring one arm across and pull it nice and tight. Change. And relax. One behind your back, and remember, we don't want it on our shoulder blade, we want it right in the middle. Okay? And relax and change. So same, right in the middle, not to the side. And relax. Okay, hands up and down. Side to side. Circles. And the other way. Number 8. And the other way. Okay, just one hand push down. And back. Relax other hand. And back. And shake. Up and down. Okay. So from here, hands on our hips. Now we're just going to push forwards. Centre and back, and let gravity help you down. And back up to one side. Reach over Take hold and pull. And to the middle. Other side. Okay, reach over. Take hold and down. And back up. Okay? Hands on your hips. We're just going to go in circles. And the other way. And relax. I've just realised that this camera's wonky. That might help a bit. I'm just going to move it back a bit more. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, so what I want you to do this time is we're going to go onto the legs, but before we do touching the toes and whatnot, we're going to do the balancing one. We're going to do 2 balancing ones. So first one, arm out to balance, take hold of something if you need, take hold of your foot, knees together, foot touching your bum. Oh. Change. Knees together, heel touching your bum, push your hips forward. Change. 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 Relax. And then knee up. Whoa, whoa. A little bit wobbly there. Take hold. Pull up. Change. 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 Last one on each side. Oh. Change. It's the last one. And relax. Okay, just shake those legs. You're getting better with them. When we come back to the dojo, you might find that some of the stretches that we're doing standing and balancing like that, you might find really difficult on these mats because your feet sort of sink into them, which is really good for when you're being thrown or doing your break falls. But we need to remember that we also sink when we do our balancing. So if you've been practicing at home on hard wooden floors, brilliant. Or on carpets that are thin, brilliant. That's fantastic. But you still might struggle here. If you've got a really fat carpet, try it on that. Yeah, try some balancing. Okay, so leg shoulder width apart, nice and straight, and hands to your knees. Back up, and we're going to walk them to our knees again. And you need to let gravity help you. Gravity's your friend. Walk your fingers down to your ankles this time. Walk back up to your knees. Down to your ankles. And to your toes. and back to your ankles. This time we'll go to your toes and then the floor. So to your toes, to the floor, and instead of moving back, I want you to keep your fingers there, and I want you to walk your feet together so that they're nice and straight and touching. And you should still be touching the floor. Slowly come back up and shake your legs. Fantastic, okay? So we're going to do a couple more stretches now. I need to sit down for now. Okay, so on my bottoms, feet out in front. Okay, with one leg, you're going to bend and put your foot, the flat of your foot, onto your thigh. Okay, straight back, and make sure that your straight leg is right out in front of you. And I want you to turn around to face behind you, but keeping your legs where they are. And back around, and now we're going to turn the way of the straight leg all the way around again. And to the centre. Okay, one hand or two hands, it's up to you. I'm going to use one hand to demonstrate. We're going to start with a hand on our knee. And I just want you to walk like we did a minute ago. Walk your fingers down to your ankle. And go with it. Keeping that leg straight. That straight leg has to be completely straight. And back to your knee. And back to your ankle. Hold on. And walk those fingers up to your toes. Again, if you can lean into it. If you can hold your toes with your arm bendy, brilliant. But this leg has to stay straight. And back down. And then back to our ankle. To our toes, over our toes, and again if you still lean in and bend the arm, as long as that leg's straight, that's really good. And if you feel like you're a little bit extra bendy, let's walk those fingers even further over. And relax. Let's change legs. So again, one leg straight and right in front of our body. The other foot up against our thigh. And we're going to turn around to our bandy leg first. So we're going to look behind us. To the middle, and then around to the straight leg. To the middle. Okay, hand on your thigh and on your knee. And we're going to walk down to our ankle. And back to our knee. And to our ankle again. And up to our toes. And again, keeping that leg straight. If we can lean forward. If that belt's digging in, move it. But lean forward, and if you can get this arm bendy, that's really good. As long as your leg is straight. And back. And then walk to our ankle again. Up to our toes. And then let's see if we can go over our toes. And if we're extra bendy, reach a little bit further over. Keeping that leg straight though. And relax. Shake that leg. And back up. Okay, that's all our stretches. So, I'm going to explain this now, because it's a little bit different. Our snap kick is one of our most important kicks. It's the first one we learn. It helps you get better at judging distance. The more you practice it, the better your balance becomes. It helps you get stronger legs. But it's also really important because it helps keep a distance between you and your partner, your opponent, your bad guy. A leg is longer than an arm. So if I was to punch someone, that is how close I would have to be to hit them. Whereas if I was to kick someone, that is how far I'd have to be. So it's better for keeping that bad guy away if I could just throw out a snap kick at them. Yeah? So these are really important kicks. Now, we think because it's the first kick we learn and it's the white belt kick, that it's not as important. I personally think that the snap kick is the most important. And that's why we're going to be practicing it today. So I have got a chair. Okay? I've got a chair here. And this is my partner, this is my practice partner. Now, if you don't have a chair like that, that's fine. You can do most of this stood against the wall with your hand against the wall. Like I've shown you before, if I've got a stick, I can use that to help with it. You don't need a lot. If you can get hold of something though that you can kick over, that's excellent, because part of the exercise is learning how to bring our knee up high and kick in over an object. Because a lot of white belts like to start by doing football kicks. Ow! Actually, that hurt. And we don't want to get hurt when we kick. Whereas if I just bring my knee up, toes back, oh, that still hurt. Yeah? So I've got to make sure that it's a good kick. Coming over. Knee up, fast kick, toes to the sky, toes facing your nose. Yeah? So we need something that we can kick over, even if it's not that high, and it's just a little lower. As long as I can get my knee up, and I can kick over it, and that is all I am after. Okay? So, first exercise, and like I said, you can do this against the wall, with a chair, with anything, is I'm going to hold on to it. Okay? And feet, just normal. And all I want you to do is I want you to bring your knee closest to the closest to the wall, the chair, whatever. You need to come all the way up with your toes pulled back. Okay? Like that. Like you would if you were just stood on the floor. Okay, so with me, up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, last one, up, down. So that's not really a difficult exercise, but it's about 2-3 seconds of holding our leg up there. And you should start feeling those muscles in your legs starting to get a little worked. Same with the other side, okay? So this leg now. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down, up, down. Last one. Up, down. Easy peasy. Right, so we did that 5 times on each side, and we did it for 2 or 3 seconds. This time we're going to do the same, but each time we do it, it's going to be for 5 seconds. So 5 lots of 5 seconds. So swap sides again. So with me. With your spare hand now, I want you to keep it up by your face. Start practicing that defence. And with me, 1. And down. So it's got to be as high as you can get that knee. 2. All the way up. Knee all the way up. Toes pulled back. And down. 3. Up, up, up. Get it up. Keep it up. Down. 4. Down. Last one. 5. And down. Okay? Swap sides. Hand up to protect. Leaning onto that wall, to that chair, whatever. And with me, up. So knee as high as you can get, toes back. And down. Keeping that fist to protect, up. And down. Up. So this is number 3. Down. Number 4, as high as you can get, up. And down. And last one, 5, up. And relax. Shake those legs. Doesn't seem like a very difficult thing to do, really, does it? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our knee up. So this is called a chambered position. And then we're going to strike, very slowly though, out and back. So this entire time you're doing this exercise, this one leg is staying up with your knee up. Okay, so the entire time we do this, my knee is up. My other hand's protecting my face. And when I count this time, it will be kicking your leg out and back in. That knee has got to stay above your belt though. Okay, so with me, let's lift that knee up, toes back. Can you see where my belt is? Well, my knee is above that. So with me, 1, leg out and back in. 2, out, back in. 3, 4, and 5. And back down. How is that? All right? Let's swap. Now, I've not done kicks or any kicking strengthening exercises for a long time either, just like you. So I'm going to be sore in the morning with these legs. So if I am, you should be. No excuses. So this leg's same. Keep that fist up to protect. Let's lift that leg up. So my belt's here. That's where my knee is. Okay, and with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Excellent. Swap over. We're going to do 5 again, but we're going to keep it out. So we'll kick out, we'll hold it for a second, and then we'll come back. So a moment ago we were leg up, and I counted 1, he'd kick out and bring it straight back. Well, this time we kick out, we hold it there, and then we bring it back. Okay, so shake your legs with me. Knee up above my belt, and out and in. That's 1. Out, in. 2. Out, in. 3. My knee's still above my belt. Out, in. 4. Out, in. That's number 5. Shake your legs. You might be feeling that one. So what we're doing is we're getting the muscles in our legs stronger, because they haven't been used for karate for some time properly, and it's going to help get those kicks going out faster and bringing them back faster. So fist up, get your balance, knee up. Okay, so same again. Out, in. 1. Out, in. 2. Remember, my heel should be pointing to the camera or me, and toes up to sky or facing my nose. Knees still above my belt. Okay? Out, in. 3. Out, in. 4. Last one. Out, in. 5. Shake those legs. Okay? Wobble, 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 wobble. At any point, as usual, get a drink. I'm going to have a little drink now. Some lovely orange juice there. And let's change again. Right, so gravity has been fighting us. Gravity is trying to pull our leg down to the floor, and we don't want it to go to the floor. So for the next quick exercise, I just want you, if you can, to find somewhere where you can lift your foot and rest it. Okay, it doesn't have to be above your belt or anything. Just keep that leg straight if you can. Touch your toes and relax. Let's change legs. Same again. Straight leg, touch your toes, pretty easy, and relax. Did your legs feel heavy then? Because if they didn't, you've got stronger legs than you thought. If they did, that doesn't matter. That's why we're doing this. You're green and blue belts. We want to make those legs stronger. So, this time, I'm only going to ask you to do it once. I'm going to try and get you to keep that leg out for 5 seconds. I'm going to try it once on one side and once on the other side. Okay? So, hold on. Fist up. Knee comes up. Okay, I'm ready. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. See where my knee is? It's still above my belt. And back down. Great effort though. Did you feel your legs starting to get a bit wobbly and shaky? I bet you did. Again, nothing wrong with that. That's brilliant. Right, other side now. Fists up, holding on, and with me, knee up, so well above my belt, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back in. Relax and shake. That's excellent, well done. So for this week, what I want you to do is I want you to practice that technique, that exercise there, to help get those legs strengthened, to get them strong. You should do that 2 to 3 times every week without fail. And you can do that when you're watching telly. You could do it reading a book. Yeah, just leg out, reading. Yeah, whatever. Okay? Don't do it while you're eating or drinking a cup of tea. It's not going to work, is it? But that's what I want you to do. And hopefully those legs will feel stronger. Right then, last exercise for us today. So it's a slower lesson this week compared to what the other lessons have been, but it's important that we do this. So whichever leg you want to start with, we are going to kick over the seat. Yeah, remember, we're not football kicking. The instructors in karate, I don't think any of us like football. We definitely don't want to see a toe poke. Yeah? Knee's going to come up above my belt, and then I'm going to strike out, back and down. Okay? Every single time going over that chair. If you accidentally, or you get tired and you kick the chair on the way up, that's okay. Just put your leg back down. Pick it up and hope no one's seen. Okay? So, with me. Making sure our knee comes up, and we're kicking with our heel and our toes are facing up or to our nose. So with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully, you're comfortable enough to bring your knee up that high that you're going to miss the chair when you turn it around if you feel comfortable doing that. 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, 10. Okay? Swap leg. One leg in front. Ooh, just almost out of camera shot there. Still getting used to teaching this online stuff. Okay, so say now, leg, knee needs to come up, toes are back, and kicking with my heel, and my toes are facing up or to my nose. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you feel comfortable making it a little more difficult, go for it. What's after 5? 6, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake those legs. It might seem a little heavy, a little tired, especially in the front and on the sides here. And that is completely normal. Yeah, that's what happens when you're stretching with these legs and doing these kicks. So what I'd like you to do is practice that twice, the kicking over the chair this week, but doing those exercises with a chair, so knee up, straight out, in the same order we've done them in the video, 3 times. Yeah, and get those legs nice and strong. And like I said, it was a slower class today, it's a little bit shorter, but that is what I needed to work on, because next week we're going to do more kicking. It looks like we're getting closer to an end of the dojo being closed. We still don't know when it's going to be opened or when we're allowed to open it, but we have started making plans to get people back to classes, but we've got to wait to hear off the government before. But thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that, and sorry if your legs are a little bit achy tomorrow. But have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon. Well done everyone.